Welcome to Vintage Coin Op Restorations and our latest project. You guys have been flooding me with emails and texts. If you've been following us on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook, you've seen we've been working on this project for a little while, and it's just about there. Got a little customizing that we're going to do to this, and just wanted to give everyone a little sneak peek what's going on here. Basically, you can see we have a little betting table before the game, and the space here is quite wide, so there's a lot of room to put a name or some sort of information here in gold leaf, similar to what we did here. You can see that on all the little squares here are all trimmed out with real 18 karat gold leaf. And that is what I have intents of doing over here. Possibly doing it here just because on that one we did not do it because of the outline would encroach onto the actual H.C.Evans logo, which is original. That's exactly where it was and exactly the same size. So we may not do it here. That's to be talked about. We'd pick it up also over here. And as we come around the back side, we'll have some period hardware. As an option, I'm thinking it would be cool to have, I can't even open the drawer. Inside the drawers, I can't even open them. Here we go. Inside the drawers would be kind of a neat, have a custom tray with grooves, so you could put the chips, color chips. There's green and checkered green. There's all kinds of different colored chips, so you can have multiple players. You can have maybe let's go for 10 people playing, so we could have 10 different chips, and maybe those could go in the drawer. Not sure, but option ideas that we can think about as we go forward. As you would come up, purveyor would be on the right-hand side. This is still got a chrome piece going basically around that, and then there's a, I'm trying to find the handle. Oh, there's a handle that would go into the piece here, actually turn. So the person would basically be coming on this side, and he would crank the handle here, and it would start the game. So if that's where the handle crank is, here is the front of the game. Over here is the end of the game. Up on top is where the two pinholes are in the unit, where the sign would be put saying closest to this side of the fence, not passing it, meaning the nose of the horse, or technically it wouldn't even be the nose of the horse, because if you look, it would be probably the feet. But originally it's actually said the nose of the horse, so we may just stick with that. But technically the first part, just like in track and running, that's why people throw their arms out, because it's the first part of the body to go over that line. So we are pretty much done with this part of the machine, and now it's the process of painting these horses. As you can see, they are in a sequential order, meaning by numbers and by colors. It's going gray, brown, tan, black, gray. And then you'll see the same thing going, if you look over here, you'll see gray, brown, and then you'll see black, tan, brown. So, and that basically was to get all of them, so you wouldn't have 5 black horses in a row, or brown, or gray. So I have them in that order for a color control, so we don't have them all jammed up with the same color. And originally, how they were numbered. They were numbered, meaning because this is 30 horses, it's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it's going 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and it's going around the whole thing, 12, 13, 14, 15, all the way till we come to the other side where we actually have 28, 29, and 30. So that is how it originally is. So now we're thinking about all these horses and the betting table, how we're going to lay it out, and what we're going to do when it comes to what kind of numbers on these horses are. So our goal is to do the top Triple Crown winners, and I think we have maybe 13 of those. So maybe we change up the numbers and put the first 13, we go 1 through 6 all the way around, and then we'll pick up the other 2 on the second row. But I would like to keep the numbers, however, like 1, 2, 3, in this order. Meaning they'll start with 1, 2. It's just the horses have to be, the first 13 I think will go on the outside, being those would be the most famous. Those are the ones that people would recognize. Man of War, I think Man of War, Seabiscuit, Secretariat, those horses would be on the outside. And as we get to the Derby winners, because there's not 30 Royal Triple Crown winners, we'll start using those famous ones around on the inside. And again, we will use their colors and their names as a signification, not the number or the color of the actual horse, because there's just no way to figure that all out. And especially this has all been done already. So we're going to use the colors and their names as the option to keep this all in order. Now, to bring it to the next level, on our betting table, I'm not exactly sure how we're going to lay it out, but I can see 3 rows, or maybe 3 rows here, and here, and on this side might be the spot where we put the odds, because we're going to take it to the next level, and we're going to make it kind of like a roulette game. So you can bet on the horse, you can bet on, you'd bet the horse, and you could bet, I guess, multiple horses and different odds. I'm not totally sure how we're going to do this, but this is our plan. And in the center of the horse game, we have our odds wheel. And if you look really close, you can see that it's divided. I want to say it's got to be at least 80 little holes. And in here, we will write or paint somehow to get 2 to 1 or different odds around here, either individually, a stripe individual here, or maybe it's a pie. Maybe like 5 of these. If it lands in here, this might be 2 to 1, or some kind of configuration. Something to think about that we have to consider before we start painting this odds wheel. So that's where we're kind of at, and it's just baby steps, trying to figure out the next procedure, because what I want to start very soon is painting these horses. That process is going to take a lot of time, and but it's also what makes this machine so special, and it's going to make it an incredible piece. So that's where we're at right now, and it's just it's an incredible piece. We can't wait to get to the next level and keep on rolling here. So let's do a quick walk around. As you can see right now, we have it on some wheels so I can move it around the shop. And somewhere there should be a clacker. Yeah, there's a hole for it right over there. So as you can see, here you are with the front of the game, purveyors on that side with the crank, and on the opposite side here is the winning post. And as you would come around in front of your people, here you can turn around and you would see where the clacker is on the left-hand side. That little post, there's a chrome post that goes there with a clacker on there, so you can see the odds. Well, there you have it. If you are interested in a H.C.Evans gambling horse wheel game, please give us a call. If you have one for sale or you need one restored, please feel free to reach out to us anytime. You can reach us at 630-624-7466. We're located in Chicago, Illinois. If you have any questions or any other interest or any other items related to the H.C.Evans company or gambling wheels, please reach out to us. Again, you can reach us at 630-624-7466. Thanks for watching.